Hello ladies and gents. So, people working on set, pretty notorious that things go down, whether it's between directors, actors, producers, you name it, whatever. It's like pretty well renowned that stuff happens on sets these days. One that has sort of remained a mystery for a really long time, and I just thought I'd cover it because it's funny and paints Tom Hardy in a real bad light. Not that I want him to be painted in a bad light. I quite like him as an actor. But it's revealing, and it makes him look like a dick. Which is to do with Mad Max Fury Road. And apparently the on-set issues that he had with Charlize Theron. But also, like, just generally apparently how he conducted himself on set. Which I think as well, you know, this is a guy who's well-liked by fans, I guess you could say. You know, fans. Got a massive fan base, good actor, but he's not in a lot of stuff, is he? Right, he's not in loads of stuff. And there's normally always a reason why. This looks like that reason. This definitely looks like that reason. Because these things circulate and you end up getting blacklisted. And this, yeah, this does look like one of them things. So we'll dive into this today, ladies and gents. Please do hit that subscribe button. Please do give the video a like. We're back up and running with content now. If you want to suggest topics to cover, please do follow me over on Twitter at Missed Reviews. My DMs are open. You can shoot me a DM. I don't always accept them, obviously. But recommendations for topics to cover are always well appreciated. So let's take a look, shall we? Because I saw this and I was like, God damn, this is funny. Like, genuinely funny. Like, in a bad way, obviously. And it is shocking. Like, this actually says, you know, shocking new details on the feud between Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron revealed. The on-set feud between Mad Max Fury Road stars Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron has been well documented at this stage. I mean, it has, but not to this degree. People have just been like, yeah, there was definitely a feud. They didn't get along. It made working together really, really tough. That was kind of like about the gist of it. But then we get some new actual details. They confronted one another. They basically got up in one another's face. But it was actually Tom Hardy's fault. Obviously, we're only seeing one side of it here. But it's actually from a pretty unbiased point. So, yeah, it's no secret that Mad Max Fury Road stars Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron didn't exactly see eye to eye while filming George Miller's action masterpiece, but some shocking new details have now come to light, which suggests that things very nearly spiraled out of control. And boy, howdy, you haven't even heard it yet, but I'm telling you now, it really almost did. We'll get to it, obviously. So, in a new oral history book, Blood, Sweat and Chrome, via Vanity Fair, more information relating to their feud is revealed. And it seems one incident in particular resulted in an actual confrontation that caused a major shake-up in production. But, you be the judge. It does seem like Tom Hardy was just being a dick for no reason. I remember vividly the day camera operator Mark Golnick said, the call on set was 8 o'clock, right? So that's in the morning. And a call is like, you need to be on set, we need to get ready. There you go, right? It's pretty standard, just do your bloody job, right? You're paid millions of dollars, just get to fucking set. It's not hard. And again, like, and I always think, when I hear these stories, I just think to myself, like, what a bunch of privileged douchebags these idiots really are. Like, they don't deserve your adoration. They're just arseholes. They don't even like working hard. Like, they don't even like doing the easy job that they're paid millions to do. And again, I always stand by this as well. Like, you know, actors are absolutely bottom rung. You know, they're less than prostitutes. They really are. They just pretend to be someone else for money. It's bad times. And, you know, it doesn't matter how skilled you are, I don't care. Charlize got there right at 8 o'clock, sat in the war rig, knowing that Tom's never going to be there at 8. Even though they made a special request for him to be there on time. Can you imagine that? Being paid millions of dollars and people are like, look, please, mate. Please, Tom, can you just get here on time? Can you please just get here on time? We're begging you. Special request. God, the absolute hubris of these. Just, god damn it. It winds me up. He was notorious for never being on time in the morning. Do you see what I mean? Like, what's he doing? Is he just getting drunk? He barely even... And the thing about this is, the thing that annoys me about this the most, right, is that this guy didn't even do any acting in this film. He barely said... I don't think he said a word. He's getting paid millions of dollars to turn up and not say a word, just run around with a stark look on your face. I can't remember if he spoke. I don't care. He barely did anything. He was just chained up half the time. And I bet you then they had a stunt double. Doesn't it just make you... God, it makes me annoyed. What an arsehole. Tom Hardy. I like you as an actor as well, but what an arsehole. If the call was in the morning, forget it. He didn't show up. And again, FYI, like, I do know this is 100% just like one side of it. I get that. Again, I do get that. But anyway, so we get first assistant camera, Ricky Schamberg, then notes, whether that was some kind of power play or not, I don't know. But it felt deliberately provocative. If you ask me, he kind of knew that it was really pissing Charlize off. Because she's professional and she turns up really early. So Hardy reportedly arrived on set 3 hours late. He's getting paid millions. And the arsehole turns up 3 hours late. What a douche. And Theron let him and everyone else know exactly what she felt about it. So she said the following. She jumps out of the war rig and then starts swearing her head off at him, saying, "Fine the effing twant. $100,000 for every minute that he's held up this crew. And how disrespectful you are." And she is right. Now, this guy's getting paid millions. Should be allowed it when he's 3 hours late. What's going on? She was right. Full rant. She screams it out. It's so loud. It's so windy. He might have heard some of it, but he charged up to her and went, "What did you say to me?" Which is like, that doesn't mean he didn't hear it. It sounds like he wants her to repeat it to his face so he can like knock her out, basically. He was quite aggressive. She felt really threatened, and that was the turning point. Wow. After this incident, Theron insisted that a female producer, Denise DeNovi, came to the set to shadow her because she didn't feel safe. Can you imagine that? Oh dear. And look, you know, Charlize Theron's a bit of a notorious douche as well. Like, she's not super nice. You just like, don't turn up late. Like, that doesn't matter whether you like or dislike the people you're working with. Don't turn up late. 3 hours late when you're getting paid millions. What? What an arsehole. What a privileged sack of crap. That is someone working their privilege. You know how you hear all these Hollywood stars going, "Oh, I need to address my white privilege." No, you just need to address the fact you're a privileged idiot and you've lost touch with like humanity. That's all you need to address, right? Anyway, I thought I'd do this video. Let me know what you think down below. Very funny. Go over to my Twitter. Please do suggest some new topics and content and things like that. Would love to hear it. Hope you enjoy the space. Hope you enjoy the videos. Thanks so much. Take care.